Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to carry on doing the fire door. In the last video I drilled the holes in the actual casting. Now what I've done is I've marked out the flat for there. I've got some round which I'm going to drill, and then I'm going to weld it onto there with a MIG welder. And also for this part, I've marked out some metal. I don't know if you can see it there. So you got the pivot point there, then that'll be bent there. So that'll be on the door, hinged there. I don't know if you can see that. And then that will be on that hinge part there. Can you see that? So that'll pivot there. So I'm going to get on and drill these. This is the keep part, which will be drilled and fitted on those two bushes. That'll be there and then bent up. So let's get a move on. Right, I'm just drilling the hinge holes. Right, that's the hinge plate drilled. Now I'm drilling the hinge hole for the keep, I suppose. And there's a little hole there, which I'll put a slightly smaller drill in. Next I'm going to drill these two holes, which would be for the keep, I think. That's what this piece drops into. Lovely. What I'll do now is I'll cut these out. I'm just cutting this out with a Dremel. Right, I'll just file this up before I bend that tab over. Right, so I've cut that little bit out. At the minute I've just got it on a little drill, but that'll be on the, that's got to be bent over, and then that'll be fixed on there, hinging like so. Right, I'll just cut that part out. Right, so I've cut that little piece out there. That'll be bent out this way and fitted on there, and then the catch will catch in there. Right, so I've bent that bit, and I also bent that, but I went and bent it the wrong way. Look, he should have been bent that way, so he should be bent up this way, look, to catch on there. So I have to remake that. Right, so I've remade that part. So when that's on there, whoops. It's on there, that'll be on the door, and that'll catch in there. Don't know if you can see that. There. Right, so the next thing now, I've got that plate there. Now I'm going to turn the round, which I'm going to then weld on with a MIG welder for the hinge. Then I'll machine that out to fit that in. So what I have done, I've bored that on the lathe, cut to the same length as that. What I'll do is I'll put it on a flat surface, so the back's flat like so, and then I'll weld that on, and then what I'll do is I'll machine that middle part out so that fits in between. Right, let's just go and have a look. I've got to machine some of this off a little bit as well, so I'll weld that on, clean it up, machine this to the right width, jig it up, mark that, and then machine that bit of round out so that fits in between. Right, so there's the hinge part done there. What I got to do now, set that up, machine off this part to the right width, and then when I've done that, I shall mark that out so then it goes in there, so the pin goes through, and then that'll be hinging like so. Right, so I've marked that out. You can see I've got a machine to there and then to there on that end, and then what I'll be able to do is mark that out and machine that to fit over that. Right, so I'm just going to machine this side down to the mark I've made. Right, that's that side done. I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Right, that's the two sides machined up. Now I'm going to machine this piece out so that that fits in. As that's getting a bit close to the vise, I'll take the rest off by hand. Right, so that's that hinge done. Hinging that on there. Then you've got this bit will be hinged there. And then you've got that little keep there. It's about all the time I got today. So by the next video, I'll have all this done. I got to order some bar to make a pin there and make the stop here. So please subscribe to my channel and join me as I build a 2-inch scale Fowler Showmans Traction engine.